Hi everyone, my name is Jim Shear. I'm the author of the textbook you're going to use for this class, Jazz Basics, and I also help design this online course. The most important thing you need to know is you've got to get access to the textbook. There is a paperback version of the textbook. It's available at the NMSU bookstore. It's called Jazz Basics. It's all black and white inside. It's sold as a workbook. You're going to need to buy a new copy because the homeworks of used copies are often ripped out and they won't do any good for the class. So avoid getting a used book on Amazon or anywhere else you might find one. There shouldn't be any used books, but sometimes there are. You need a new copy of the book so you've got the homeworks. For this online class, we actually encourage that you consider purchasing the online ebook access, and I'll show you how to do that. The book is published by Kendall Hunt Publishing. Great Rivers Technology is their online stuff, and it's right here, grtep.com. That's all you need to know, greatriverstechnologies.com. This is the login you'll use to get to the ebook. The first time you come in, just click here to purchase, and it'll take you through a little thing where you pull down to New Mexico State University, and then you select the publication, which is Jazz Basics for this class, and then you go through the process. You'll give them your credit card number, you'll get an access code. You'll actually get two different access codes, and this is really critical. You'll get an access code that gets you onto the Great Rivers Technology website, but you'll also get a separate access code that gives you access to Rhapsody. Make sure you go through the whole process because that's a different code for Rhapsody. You need access to Rhapsody and you need access to the ebook. Let me show you what that looks like. Once you get access and are logged on, you're going to see you might have more than one book, but normally it's this right here, and it's this goofy little arrow. It's not easy. There's a calendar here. We won't be using that because we use the calendar on Canvas, but just click right there, and that'll take you onto the actual site. And here it is. Here's the home page on Great Rivers Technology. The most important thing you're going to need is right here, ebook. There's the nice friendly red, launch the book, and there it is. There's all these navigation tools. You can highlight, you can do memo stuff. There's a lot of really cool stuff that this thing does. But you just click on the pages and you can turn through, or you can go to a specific page, however you want to do it. Navigation tools here also on the bottom, so you can go to a specific page or you can just page right through. We're going to make these links blue. Right now they're still black and white, but hopefully these will be blue by the time you start using the book. These are all active links. Even though you can't see them, they're all active links. And then anywhere there's a website or anything like that, that also is an active link. Here are the little homeworks that you're going to need to be doing, or parts of them you will need as well. So the ebook, very useful, lots of cool stuff in here. I recommend it to you highly. It works very well in the class. Other things we have, there's chapter activities. These are homeworks that you're going to see on Canvas, but you also have access to a glossary. You have access to review sheets, dig deepers. These are in the Canvas website as well, but they're also here on the Great Rivers Technology website. The review sheets are pretty cool, take you through a lot of cool stuff. Like I say, the glossary is neat. It'll also build flashcards for you, which is really fun. Rhapsody link is here, but it's also on the Canvas website. Now, like I say, you've got a second code you've got to fill out. Make sure you go through the whole process to get Rhapsody access. You will have access to Rhapsody for the entire semester, which is about 4 months. Each chapter has a series of listening guides, and there are playlists in Rhapsody that go right along with those. So once you have Rhapsody, it'll just load on automatically, and tunes will play for you, and you can follow along in the ebook and listen to the tunes, which is really cool. The nice thing about using Rhapsody is not only do you have access to our playlist, you have access to everything else on Rhapsody. So say, for example, you really like this guy, Art Tatum. You can go up here in the search, plug in Art Tatum, and you will find about 150 records of Art Tatum. And you have access to everything else on Rhapsody. It's a phenomenal resource. You get out of this and go back to your class, and I'll show you around the class just a little bit. Oops. Sorry, that's my iTunes. You don't need to see that right now. Here we go. So everything in your class is contained right here in the modules. Here's a syllabus, and it's actually kind of a printer-friendly one. A schedule, also printer-friendly. The same information is over here under this tab in a slightly different format. We have information about how to write video and audio reviews, which is a lot of the work you're going to be doing for the semester. There's access to online writing tools. Here's an active listening podcast that's very user-friendly. But almost everything you do is going to come right through these modules. So here's the first chapter homework, which right now in this version is locked. But when you click on it, you'll see the homework. There's videos you need to watch. You're going to write responses to those. You're going to answer some essay questions. And then you're going to upload that, submit it right through Canvas. And then you'll take a quiz with the chapter. These chapter quizzes you only get to take once, but it's really simple. It's directed reading, so you can certainly work with the book as you do it. You don't need to memorize the book, but you will need to know your way around it because you've only got a few seconds to answer each question. But you only get one shot at it, so make sure you've prepared for the test before you take it. And there are also in these modules dig deeper sections. That's the links I was telling to you about over on the Great River site. They work the same place either way. These are just extra material for you. If you find something you like, you can go deeper into it through any one of these active links. It's really useful. Your grades will be here. The discussions, we really don't do a lot of discussions in the class, but if students want to talk back and forth, you can use the discussions or the chat. You'll have access to people as well. Any pertinent announcements for the class will show up right here. And the rest is pretty self-explanatory. Look your way through it and have a wonderful class. Go out and be jazz fans.